How's it going there, guys? It's a weekend. Friday is done. I know some of you may only be really starting your Friday, but my Friday's done. New chair. Chair arrived. The chair arrived yesterday. So thank you to Razer for that. But how has everyone's day been? How has everyone's week been? Big announcements. Once we get more people in, we'll talk about what my announcement is. But it is going to be the last stream of Druid. I've decided we're going to move over to Necro again. Get ready for new content, new essences. We've only got a few weeks really, because the max. What's the max Paragon level now? We're at 960 already. So we should be getting some sort of talks about the new essences shortly, which I'm really looking forward to for both Druid and Necro. Hopefully they're going to be some good. We don't want any nerfs. But as always, we're going to get straight into doing some PvP, because I still haven't broken into gold yet. Hey, how's it going, Nor? And Spears. Nearly into gold though. So we're going to jump straight into it. I had some good matches yesterday when I did some. It's been really, really good fun. But I am really looking forward to getting back on the Necro. How's it going? Okay. Yeah, we're going to go back to Necro, man. Get ready for the essences. Want to make sure I start getting my gear, you know, how I want it on my Necro, ready for the new essences, so. It's been good fun on Druid. I just want to be ready for when the new essences come out so I can actually start preparing, you know. Hopefully we're going to get some good essences for both Druid and for Necro. But as I am a Necro main, I want to make sure that I'm there ready for when they're released, right? You've actually changed them all now, have you? I think all of mine have been that anyway, I think. Because I had a set made for my Necro tank. I still haven't spent any of my Reforged stones yet. I think, like, how many have I actually got? I know we're going to pause in straight in. 180. I think that's the most I've ever had. That's incredible. That will probably give me 3 successful rerolls. I wish we could get our hands on more. Oh, just let me book it. And I'm so glad to get my chair though. This chair is so comfortable. Apparently my headset's been dispatched as well, so new headset soon. Razor have been so good, providing me with some new swag. I don't want to die. Hopefully we're going to get a mirrored jewels at some point as well. I'm above 70 Crest already. Always want to mirror jewels before I run 100 crests. Left all alone. Why do they do that? Do you find that as well, Spirits? They just end up leaving you to fight on your Todd, and you're a healer. Procced as I was trying to use my health, my bandages as well. Rip. That's it. That's better. That auto proc can be annoying sometimes. We need an essence that turns that off. It saves you every now and again. Oh, Jakey, how's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, we stream like 3 times a week. Always in the evenings, like 9:30 UK time onwards until like 12:30. You're gonna stay BK for I8s? Rip. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Necro for the launch of I8 essences, and then once we've done those and figured out some builds, hopefully we will then come back to Druid, do the same for Druid, and then we will see where that takes us, because I'd like to move on to some other classes as well. And they're doing some pushbacks here. We did make a good go, and then we're getting held back on this one. Let's run the other side. First time you see, good to know. Yeah, we do like Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And every now and again, I'll do a bonus stream here and there. It fits around my work schedule, because my schedule's, yeah, pretty busy all the time when it comes to work. Come on, we got this. Nice. Sorry for the noob question, but when you swap classes and reswap back to that class, for example, Necro, you keep your essences to, or have to refarm them. You keep all your essences. Whatever you've farmed and you've actually like saved in your essence place, you know, they stay. You know, you don't have to refarm, which is good. Can you imagine have to refarm? God, that would be a chore. Wow. No worries at all, Jakey. You never feel worried about asking a question. Plenty of people that are always answer it as well. And if you're not on the Discord, jump on the Discord, man. If you ever got questions, Discord is a place to go. Loads of people on the Discord to help you out. Very knowledgeable people about all classes as well. It's exactly what we made the Discord for. How's it going, Puxo? It's gonna feel weird going back to Necro after what? When was Druid released? Was that like a month ago already? Must have been what, a month ago. Now a bit longer than a month, right? 6 weeks ago maybe. I don't even remember the date. Every day blurs into one sometimes. Oh, they're all going mid. And they got an AFK. I won't know he's alive. No one followed me. Couldn't make it work. Here they come. Oh, that damage though. What do I think about Wiz? Good class. I'm curious to try. I only started playing this game 3 weeks ago. Oh, wow. Are you enjoying the game though? Wiz is really good. Wiz has got some really interesting, nasty builds, I would say, in PvP. Do not die. I got him. Got him. Ah, rip. I managed to heal him. You're very much enjoying it. I think I enjoyed too much power level to 900 in 3 days. Wow, that's some going. For 900 in 3 days. That's impressive. We got to stop the push this side. It's me dead. Me dead. Me dead. Oh, wow. We just gotta keep them trolled. Rip. Distract them. You had major help from the clan, got boosted to I6. That's the way to do it. If you want to level quickly, you get to the trouble is you get to the top level really quickly, and then you'll still find that there is a lot of things you need to do to get your character up to the level it needs to be when it comes to strength wise. But you'll definitely get there. You just got to keep pushing. Welcome in, Chris. Use a very similar Druid build from a PvP setup. Love the knock up and the dog, the dot dog that goes nuts. Yeah. Yeah, the dot damage. I knew exactly what you meant. The good thing about this build though, Chris, so probably what you're using is this one focuses on trying to keep my teammates alive, but my teammates and that is not a very fair battle. Not yet. Not yet. Puddin', how did you know my secret? I know it's the weekend coming up and all, but shh. I know, he's telling my secret. What's going on? Don't let the secret out, bud. Can we hold them back for 2 minutes? That's all we need to do. Are you battling out for comments? Number one experience in the comments. I like it, guys. No. I got him. See that? Skills. You need to... That's what she said. Let's go. No, I will not go down yet. Not happening. No. Definitely come in and lowered the tone. Ah, they managed to get it. Rip. Not much I could do there. You dropped a free. There's some hacks going on. Yeah, I know Chris's tag. That word. It triggered some people. And your in-game name. It's so good, Chris. Who doesn't it trigger? That's true. That's true. It's just it's such a nice word, right? You do see some wild names in game though, right? Like I've seen, you do see some names that you wonder like, how did they pass? There's quite a lot of juicy ones. That there certainly is. Some of them you probably couldn't repeat on stream. Let's go. They're all behind. They're all behind. Let's go. Oh, how'd I not? Get it. Nice. Going for the other. Got it. Oh, we got a kill. In old Diablo, when you played Necro, I used to... Dead Flanders. Nice. That was an easy win. Maybe not juicy, but you do love The Simpsons. You can't beat some of the Simpson episodes. Some of them are really good. Come on, team. Where are you? I'm a healer. I do some tickling and that's it. We got into gold. Nice. 3 matches done. This dude in Legend already. He has been smashing this build. He has been using the same build. Absolutely smashing it. Yeah, I remember that dude. In the old Sixers clan. Back in the day. That seems like a long time ago. In the grand scheme of things, that wasn't really that long ago, right? Nah, it doesn't seem like it was 3 years ago, you know. It can't have been... I know when the game first came out, yeah, and Sixers was around, but I think I didn't join Sixers until... I can't even remember when. I was in a couple of other random clans to start with. Not long when you're as old as you are. We're not going to say we, man. Time flies when you're having fun, right? That is what they say. Yeah, I'm 22, man. Definitely 22. Lakers, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. You're as old as you feel, man. You're as old as you feel. And I always feel 22. Don't say that. You feel like you're pushing 90. Wow, there's some damage in there. Jeez. There's some big damage in that. Let's go. Nice little stun there. Now we just have to hold these back and go back and heal them every now and again. Also will concur. Also will just complain about the game. You know what Osso's like. He's always complained about the game. Like, for the entire 3 years I've known Osso for now, it's always been, I'm quitting this game. The idol's over here. Come on, the idol is this way. Let's go. I'm so tired of this game. We should get him a t-shirt. I want to quit. Yeah, that's another one of his good sayings. You send him a mug. We should totally legit get his postal address, man. If only we knew someone that knew where he lived and we could get it without him knowing it, that would be even better as well, right? Where's my team? Where's my team? There's my team. Don't let him heal, though. Denied. Give you a heal. Kill him. Don't be scared. Just go. Come and heal on here. Don't run away. People do that. They run away to heal when there's no more people to kill. They're not going to take any more damage. So they don't push. It is, right? It's not... It's like, where's the team gone? It's like, I'm a goddamn healer. Stay there, stay there. We got him. We can get you again in 3 seconds. Stay alive. Do not die. Alright, he went down. Oh no, we got the other one there. All good. We booked it. The Jack Sparrow, where's the rum gone with his team? Yeah, I know, but the healer aspect isn't really known yet, and people are there's only a few. Like, I had one the other night. A guy knew that there was as a healer, I was a healer, and he kept running to me. It was great. On a losing streak. Make it make sense. No one knows how the no one knows how the top fans actually work, man. You just gotta keep commenting. Who even knows? I have no idea, man. Gold 5. Oh, rip, man. Now that's gonna be a. You gotta push through, man. You gotta push through. And I'm not happy. Now I'm in this new chair. I need to adjust my camera a little bit. I think that's probably better there, isn't it? Try that. Against me? Oh, Nora. It's gonna be fun. What's up? You going back to Necro? Yep, Necro coming back. The king is coming back. I thought we'd come back to my main class for the new essences and I8 launch, you know. And then once we're done it, we've figured out builds, we'll come back to Druid, do the same for Druid, and then get on another class as well. My stream is so relaxing, it's very nice. A lot of people make that comment, and that's what we aim for. It's just a relaxed, chilled back, you know, just have a chat about everything, and that's what we like. No stress. No pressure.
Johan guy tipped £4.20. Where's the rum gone?
420 Blazer, man. Cheers, bro. Where's the rum gone? I don't know, man. We need to get some rum. Are we pushing, lads? Are we pushing, lads? Let's go. These guys are. They need some heals. Oh, he's run away. Look at that. Now I've got to try and get himself out of the ship. Can I get it? Nope. Rip. I go in to heal him. And he leaves. I feel betrayed by my teammate. What is... Look at that guy. Went to heal. We need a healer tag. When you're as a healer, it shows a big healer tag on your head. Now we've got this. Come on. Yes, nice. I tipped and it bumps you down to 3. Get wrecked. It's the way it works, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles, right? This is not a fun battle. Told you some hackery going on here. There's got to be, right? Something's going on with the old top fans. I have no idea how it works. Not gonna lie, guys. I've looked at it on other people's streams and it just makes no sense. It's a cool feature if it worked properly. Man, I'm just getting wrecked. Nora is after me. Look at this. Soon. Raven, welcome in. The Druid still needs some improvement. There is, I wouldn't say it needs improvement. I would say it just needs more essences, right? It's really, really strong. It is really strong. And it will be very strong once we get a lot more essences. And I am definitely looking forward to seeing what essences we get. I know what you're telling me in chat, man. It does, but I need to put it in there. But shh. Can they detect like auto click bots? For sure, for sure. Like they will know who's true AFK and who's not, you know, like if someone's using some sort of, you know, mod to do it, they will know. And there's no point in doing it. You just risk your account, right? And if you've got an account that you spent money on, effectively you're just wasting your money. Man, the damage on this team. I mean, you could, but no one else can see them, so it's all behind my camera. Sometimes I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, exactly. That's why I did it. In case. Yeah. Yeah. You just never know, right? Doing live streams, you have to cover up the in-game chat. Definitely calling this battle a loss. I don't think there's any coming back. Nor who's smashing us to pieces? Okay. I know Nora's got a kill or two on me. I died. I did die. Battlefield 6 beta in 6 days. Not my sort of game. Free medal still though. Why'd I die? Because that match was just, yeah, not a good match. Definitely felt one-sided. Your first win in ages and spent the whole match running from barbs. You get to that point though, don't you? Like here, I find gold 1, you start to see some of the matches will be very difficult sometimes. And then when you're pushing further and up and you're going to here in the legend, then you're going to really start noticing that hard push. And then once you're in legend, it's all right. It's like you meet Osso in a BG and he just sees you and it's like he tunnel visions to kill you every time. Nice. And then afterwards he still hates the game. I don't know if I've ever been up against Ozo in a BG. I don't think I have. Now playing Dead by Daylight with Molly. Wish you luck. Good luck. Has Molly ever played it before? Spear o'clock. Nice. Oh, so it's like super high quality now on the Switch too. Oh really? The new chapter actually Walking Dead. Nice. That's pretty cool. When did they announce that? Is that actually out now then? Look at this. Stun, 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 stun. Yep, I know you can stun me for days. It came this week. Nice. It's going to be another hard match. The youngest asked for a Switch 2 for Christmas. They are any good guys? He's one that plays all the time. They are very good. Compared to the OG, like, and the OLED, they are... Yeah, they're pretty good. They're docked 4K now, right? Oh, man. This is one side of the Genlet. He's got an OG and plays a tons. Yeah, he's going to be all right with a Switch 2 then. How much are they even selling for? Have they had any good discounts on them yet? Teams had 8 kills, 9 kills. Wow. Get this one over and done with. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some really good bundles closer to Christmas, right? Isn't there a lot of games coming out towards the end of this year as well for Switch 2? When it comes to like maybe Pokemon and stuff. I haven't kept up with the news, but they're just leaving the other side. I can't go the other side myself. I'm a healer. Come on, guys. Just going in to die now. I think they do, right? Az, can you confirm that, yeah? You can play all the old Switch games on the new Switch, right? It might even upscale some of them, possibly. Someone was really happy in my team. He was like, morons. So salty. Get good, scrub. Does anyone else get salty in here when you lose? Is anyone like super like elitist? Be honest. No lying now. No lying now. We will know. I think if I get like a load of matches in a row where they're really bad and they show no promise, then I think, yeah, I think we can all get mad, right? But I like Pud's response. Just attack the next person. The trouble is you can get like a row of games where you just lose one after the other. It's just, you know, right? Here's what it is. Fan, welcome in. Back to the... Yeah, I'm going back to Necro, man. We'll see what other content we can do. I'm sure there's going to be plenty. Need someone to give you a good DH build for PvP? Go and ask Snipes. Snipes is the best place to go, man. He is the #1 DH player of Diablo Immortal. When is the new essences coming? I'm expecting a kind of announcement possibly in the next couple of weeks, right? Because we're already at like... What's the weekly now? It's 960, so we're getting close. All we can do is pray that we get some good ones, right, for both Druid and Necro at this moment in time. And we hope that there's not nerfs for them two classes either. Wizards can have some nerfs. They're coming in 2 weeks. That's what I'm expecting. Next couple of weeks. Snipes is the number one Diablo player, man. New essences are coming on the 13th. We'll see. We all know it's going to be soon, so we're all getting ready, right? This dude's like diving in, like he is like Leroy Jenkins. Did you just see him? Stop fighting at spawn, but stop going Leroy Jenkins, and then we can keep up with you lot. We can't get past. Like, what is that? You think the 13th was also mentioned in the patch notes? Oh man, I'm going to have to reread the patch notes. I don't remember seeing anything about the 13th, but, you know, could have been. Might have been the CN notes, possibly then. I didn't even read the CN notes this time. I should maybe get a thing on the Discord that brings them over. So we can always see them. Make sure I can always get them for everyone to see. Oh my god, this battle. Was it like one of those things that most of us do? It's just like quickly glance and then you're done. Like literally on the patch notes for this, I looked at what we get for free. And actually this patch, guys, this patch has been, oh my god. This patch for free stuff has been so good, I must say. Although we did have the downside of the gem not being a good gem. The amount of free stuff we got. Literally, we cannot do anything. There's nothing for me to heal because everyone keeps dying. I think the conclusion is on the actual gem though, but that's it's not worth. I think from what I've seen, familiars do more damage than the new gem, and that's at higher rank. How are we supposed to do anything there? My god.
Don't poke a cornered animal.
Yeah, that is exactly what we was just talking about there. The 2-star gem, in my opinion, like it might have its own place at some, you know, in something, but I won't be. I was going to level up even for just to test it, but I think from what I've seen, it's just not even worth me using my resources to do it. The only thing to test is how it works with dot res, probably. But even then, it's only once every 20 seconds, which is just... puts it down here. No, it's the 20 seconds that kills it. There's so many gems that are just miles above how good, they're just miles a bit. Excuse me, they're miles better. If there's a long burn duration, it could actually be pretty good for dot res and burst DPS. I don't think it's going to be a long duration though, right? What does it actually say when you read the patch notes? Where's the gem? It burns for 4 seconds, so it actually have to be like a very high damage. But it's only 310 base damage that lasts 4 seconds. And in PvP, that drops down even with Barons and with Misery Elixir to like 1.8 seconds. So that burn only lasts 4 seconds. And it's a very low damage burn because it's only 310% base damage. Very big potency would be needed to make that even being considered, right? All right, it's two losses in a row. We need a win. How many people will chase? All of them. Oh my god. Literally, they all chase that one barbarian. Why? Why did they... Why? Like, what was the point in them chasing that barb? Your wife's on holiday with the two youngest in Devon and you're at home solo with the oldest? Nice. Like, look at my team. Like, what are they doing? There's a thing where you can go into builds now. There's a thing for builds in the game. I think we'll call this our last PvP match. If this is another loss, because my team are... Okay, watch. I know this is going to be a loss, so... This is in it builds here, look. View more. And you can see the top rank ones of builds. Battleground. There you go. Say you see builds. Ah. You go here, click this one, click few more, and then you can swap it around here. Okay, did you see it that time? Maybe I should just do a guide and put it into the to the Warband Discord, just for you. You didn't even know there's a button there. That's brilliant. You learn something new every day. Doesn't matter how old you are. Oh, that's another loss. Yippee! I like losses. You just made 2,000 hills just from finding that button. At least we got 2 medals. All the stuff collected over time, so you just got 2k hills. Nice. Okay. So guys, important stuff, right? Important stuff. So you know how many times I've been asked over the last few months, have I been approached to become a partner yet? How many times have people asked on videos, in comments, on Discord, and on streams? Loads of times. Loads and loads of times. So, yes, I got it. We joined today. So good news, guys. We're now part of the partner program, which, yeah, when I actually got the message today, man, I was at work and I got the message and I was like, this is great. Just such good news, you know. It just goes to show that all the hard work and all of you guys that have kind of followed me on my journey so far has paid off, you know. And I think the future is looking good. You know, I've got lots of ideas coming up for content. I want to do all the classes, you know, go through everything, learn every class inside and out. So it is, yeah, very big news. You know me though, I take it in my stride. I don't like to build a massive like hype about it, but it is great news, you know. And all of the creators kind of welcome me in, and yeah, it's definitely a day to be buzzing a little bit. Right on top of the weekend as well, so it's really good news. I was going to put out a video this morning, and I thought I'll just wait because I had been in talks with people, so, and now I can put out a video tomorrow. And even today, if you look at the stream tags, I know someone did notice that Diablo Partner is on the hashtag. So thanks for the follow on Twitch there. But yeah, it really does go to show that, you know, you guys helping me, following me, supporting me in what I've done so far. It's just much appreciated, and it's been recognized. And not only Blizzard, you know, Razer here as well, because Razer is sending me goods. Getting the cosmetics for free now. I've still got to wait. I've got to ask. I got to ask about it because I haven't had anything come down, so I need to ask. Because I do really like this cosmetic. You know, my video that I'm releasing tomorrow is going to be about the actual event. And the actual cosmetics, right? I like the female for Druid, and for Necro, I think that is just so good. Not too keen on the male though. Mate, though, the real King Necro of 2025, Rising King Necro of England, Diablo, lol. Cheers, bud. I just don't know if I like how the beard looks. I really don't know if I like how the beard looks, but I do like this. This is so good. On both Druid. What does the rest of them look like though? Because I haven't really gone through them. I take it the female looks better on all of them, right? I do like how the male version is sitting over there as well, so you can see both. See, Demon Hunter looks good. Oh my god, but I didn't think of it like that, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to like not see that anymore. I just like the shield. The shield is so good. What did everyone think about the new Battle Pass cosmetic? Like the Battle Pass cosmetic this time around, I think is absolutely banging. I haven't gone and bought it yet. Was it level 15 and you get the full? Yeah. But this shield looks so good. I think it's probably better with the helm on as well, right? But this shield looks so good. So I'm really pleased with the Battle Pass as well, which I will be getting as soon as I move to Necro. Which I think I'll move tomorrow. Sort all of my stash out. Is that the Battle Pass on Seder? What does the Seder one look like then? Oh man, that shield is amazing as well. And that helm. That helm looks amazing. They've actually really done really well with this Battle Pass cosmetic. I like it. I do miss some of the styles of the older ones though, where they were really like, I suppose because of the Phantom cosmetic, they don't do as much with these ones, but Wizard literally just gets a stick to hold around. That's what they're going to look like when they get their nerf. This lag though. Now don't tell me it's bugged out now. Look. We're just going to go around with it like this all the time. I like this. Still there. I'm gonna have to leave game. No, I just leave game. It's just easier. You gotta love them bugs, right? It normally happens with like secondary stats when I click on a secondary stat. What even? Broke the game. What is this, guys? You called mine. I want the little Ragnaros. Little Ragnaros looks so good. We're gonna have to quit right out. Broke the game. You watch it, it'll still be there. It's still gonna be there when I log in. It's just gonna be like, your game is done. You've got to go around forever like this now. Gets partner, then breaks game. I am done. Mic drop. But yeah, man, I'm super hyped for becoming a partner. Super hyped. Even though I'm just super hyped in my own relaxed way. It is a really nice thing to become a part of. Especially for someone that's played like... I fixed it, nice. Especially for someone that's played Blizzard games for like, 20 years, right? Did I pick up all the contracts this week? Yep, I did. Okay. I think we should do some dungeons. Just remember, guys, save Winds of Fortune for Sunday. If you haven't done already, save Winds of Fortune for Sunday. I mean, it is right, though. It is a very short space of time, isn't it? You think November was when I really started posting videos. And I think it was towards the latter part of November as well. So in, what, 8 months? Done very well. To get to nearly 6k subs, to be able to say that, I've been, taken into the partner program, by Blizzard. To have the support from obviously a lot of people, you guys, my community on Discord, as well as, Razor, who have been, helping me out with new stuff. The support has been unreal. It really has. Cheers, man. It's much appreciated. As I said before, I try to keep everything very, very chill. And I think it just goes to show that that can pay off just as being as a hyped, content creator, You end it, bro. Like, you done enough content and helped enough players to not be seen, buddy. Yeah, I've had a lot of messages already today. Pretty much saying, "Oh, it's about time." But I couldn't have got there without any of you guys, supporting me and watching the content. So you guys have helped out as well a lot as well, I'm just a natural. I wouldn't say I'm a natural. I still have them days of doubts, and I still have them days of like, am I making enough content? Am I doing enough for the channel? Because I obviously have my other job as well. I have days of doubt of like, can I think of something to make? But I think that's just part and parcel of it, right? But once I get on stream, I just chilled out. No, just a natural, no doubt. There's tons of work behind this, but it's all done very well. I mean, there's behind the video, some of the videos take a lot of stuff to do. A lot of like thinking about what you're going to do a video about for a start. I haven't got all my videos planned out in a long list of things that I'm going to do. I have ideas. Like tomorrow's video that I'm going to put out tomorrow, I'm recording it tomorrow as well as releasing it tomorrow, is about the patch, you know, my thoughts, and done in a different way though, done in a way that I haven't done before, so it's going to be interesting how that goes. Not many old streamers, that's all chilled, man. More towards I'm going, let's try this approach. Yeah, exactly. You know, I think we've had this conversation before many a times on stream when people have joined and said this is such a chilled out stream compared to some. I think it's just because I am nearly 40 years old next year. Next year I'm 40. You know, I don't want to be all hyped. I just want to be able to play a game for what the game is and enjoy it. Hopefully people enjoy the way that I want to play and the content that I can make at 40 years old, you know. Maybe even when I'm, you know, 80 years old. See what the next 40 years brings. Guy, welcome in. Hopefully no 40 new essences or 30 new essences for Druid. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be epic. If they suddenly give us more essences than other classes, that would be good. I'd be down for that. I'd support that. Wait, you're as old as me? Holy fuck. Yeah, I was 39 a few weeks ago, man. You ain't gotta be sorry, man. You've been BGing hard. It's all good. I got 3 losses in a row, and that's it for me. I've had enough. There's no bullshit. It's all game and feed picks. That's what it is, man. The trouble is, I think joining, and I think I said this to my missus, like joining YouTube at, you know, 39 years old, 38, 39 years old, and thinking I'm going to make content in a game, you just don't know how it's going to go, right? Especially as there is always already the likes of a lot of content creators for this game. You know, Echo, you've got, you know, Misery, Indez, you know, Kill Switch. There's so many out there, isn't there? That's doing them. Risha, Mao, there's just loads. And when the game first came out and people were coming out as content creators for the game, I was watching them, and now, you know, joined the ranks. So it's a happy day. What's everyone hoping for, though, when it comes to essences? And what is everyone hoping for when it comes to potential nerfs in the patch? Because obviously there is going to be a patch when the essences come, right? There's always a balance patch. I think for this patch, they need to resurrect Proximal Fear. That is all. Want the immunity back on Necro? Buffing everyone's natural health pool. That'd be an interesting thing, wouldn't it, for them to do? That'd be a very interesting take on it. Not that I think they would do something like that, but...
Soon all will burn, and I will revel in smoke.
I really have no idea what they're going to do with kind of Necro essences and where they're going to take that now. No idea. They could go any direction with Necro. I have no idea. I wouldn't even know what to wish for at this moment in time. If AFK is taking a nut shot, they take passive summons out. I don't think they would do that. And it's not that they're getting rid of AFK farming. It's just that they're going to make it so it's difficult for people to just leave the place for like 20 hours, right? To some extent, you know, I think that's a good thing. My take on AFK farming, as you guys already probably know, is that it's a good thing to have it in the game, but I think if you can literally just leave it on 100% of the time AFK farming, then that's probably a negative thing in the game, right? Like, I think it's something that should stay in the game. But I think it definitely should be something that's controlled. Simply because I suppose Diablo itself has been a game of farming, and it was always a game of end game farming to, you know, min max, you know, and actually be active in doing that and getting your, you know, required materials by farming and not by AFKing. I think if they allow it to be in the game, then we should appreciate that no matter what it turns into. They could do an area for it. I would agree with that concept. If they just do an area that is for AFK farming alone, that you go into and, you know, you can't die, but mobs always spawn. I think you'll find in that area, though, they would actually have decreased experience and probably decreased material gains. You wouldn't get the same sort of rewards as what you would in the open world. Definitely not.
Every animal has a weakness. I just have to find
I think they would control that. That's better. Yeah, I definitely think they would control it, right? The area would be controlled to some extent. Get a time limit or entries to it. You don't want to start saying stuff like that, man. Because you know what happens next. Paid entry. Exactly. Don't start saying stuff like that. You have to pay £1. £1 an hour. Paid AFK. Can you imagine? Legit though, people would pay for it.
where is this place? Did this evil end here?
You pay, then go to sleep. Speaking of sleep, you're off. No worries, man. Cheers for popping on in. Cheers for the donation there as well, man. Enjoy your sleep.
Vile parasite!
Oh, that is. Oh, that's hilarious. But good night, matey. I'll be watching. It's such a creepy thing to say, but. I'll be back in a second, guys.
Another plant in the garden.
Is he telling people that I'm horrible at pushing the Discord? I'm not that bad at pushing the Discord. One question though, guys. These not on this reward. This card collection reward, right? He does feed pick events and stuff. Cheers, bud. This stuff here. It's a shame we can't click on these to find out what the other rewards are, right? Are they going to be the same two end rewards, so we get 4 crests and 4 pearls and a different emoji? I'm presuming they're going to be. I hope they're going to be. More free crests. I love free crests. Because crest-wise... ads. Crest-wise, we're like 73. So we're getting there when it comes to the 100 roll again. I was saying, Pud, when you was obviously interrupted by my ads, the rewards on the card collection section, are we all presuming this is going to be the same pearl and crest for all these other 3 as well, and just a different emoji? I'm presuming it will be, because that means we're going to get 3 more crests as well. Because that would be really, really good. I've been so impressed by the rewards we got this patch, though. The 3 rewards have been absolutely insane. I don't think I've known another patch like it. I think even the 3rd year anniversary patch, we didn't get as much free stuff as we've had this time round. If you've done other, it shows the next part. Not on that part, it doesn't. On the card collection here, you can't click on these because it's locked, right? So you can't see what these next 3 or next rewards are going to be. But obviously on the rewards tab here, you can see this. You can see all these for sure. I'm thinking it's going to be, so we'll get more crests there. It'd be great if we do. Really good for free to play. You're farming everything in I8, so it's all food, man. That's true. I'm doing everything in I8 now. I'm really surprised how big the drop... No. I'm really surprised how big the actual drop in CR was. Got it. just don't spend your battle pass until you know you can make 1,000. Now, that's all you need to do. I think I might make a video about that as well. You shouldn't be spending your battle pass points now, guys. Wait until you know you can definitely hit 1,000 and then spend them. Because then you can start equipping all your I8 gear. I'm going back to the main. Dario, going back to the Necro, ready for the new essences when they're released in the next few weeks. Then after that, we'll pop back to the Druid for a blast on the new essences on Druid, and then we will probably go over to someone else after that. I want to start rolling through the classes. Didn't see it when I was told, so checked and never went back. I brought it yesterday morning. I hate this where it stuns you. But yeah, Dario, I'm going back to Necro. You know, King Necro. Need to go back and check the essences out when they're released. See what new builds we're going to be able to come up with. And it makes sense. Just made partner. Going back to the Necro. And we've got a new Necro intro for videos, so makes sense to. Come on, Noah. Sort it out. I think next patch they should just remove Noah. This guy can do all the DPS. Look at him go. Back on the leaderboards with Necro. About 5k. Yeah, I would say so. One day I'll reach 5k. He's only 3-6. He is doing all the deeps though. R7. He is doing all the deeps.
What has she done?
There's no keeping up with that on a Druid. No way. Trouble is with echoing, it's good for certain classes, right? But Necro really shone with it when it comes to summon builds, and I wish they were still good. I suppose they are still good, but you have to really build around them, and once you build around them, you're screwed.
Welcome to the pack.
Haradrim, you've arrived. Sultan Kul and Tal Rasha are already. There you are. The demons are trying to keep us from the prime evil. Join me in foiling their efforts, would you?
I think it did drop for a second. It come up on my OBS saying disconnected, and then it reconnected straight away, so OBS recovered itself. It's all good. I think we're still up there, aren't we? Obviously, because we got your message, but... yeah, we're still up and running. All good. Both on Twitch and YouTube, nice. Don't know what it was. Don't know why. It just come up saying disconnected and then instantly reconnected. So I'm glad it reconnected. I mean, I shouldn't get many issues with my internet, man. Shouldn't get many issues with it at all. But I'm on gigabit internet, so. And it's all wired. Have to be wired for work.
Nature claims all.
It is done. Yes, but it will not hold. The prime evil spirit is straining it. Then we must obtain.
Why I didn't have engines? The dungeon is good, lol. I wouldn't game without being wired anymore. Can't trust wireless 100%. What's this queue time? Finally. If it takes longer than 10 seconds, that's strange, right? Noah again, though. Getting sick of Noah. I think Noah should just be collateral damage, right? Nope, never have me. I'll send you a vid later and watch what this guy does with a little gadget. Takes entire units in there over, including yeah, I know, man. Yeah. I'll have to tell you what I do for a living one day. That sounded very ominous, but it's not that bad, honestly. Gonna be sad to see me go back to my roots and not gonna have your healer, mate. When was Druid released? Was that like, that must have been 6 weeks ago, right? I can't remember the exact date. Literally had double butcher because disruptive portal. Wow. That's true. It feels like it's been longer than 30 days, though, right? I do like that it is Butcher because Butcher is the disruptive portal can be a pain in the ass sometimes, right? Can really just throw the whole battle off. Makes it a much more interesting fight. But I wish it could just be anyone. You know, you imagine suddenly it being Summoner. It was July 3rd, so it was. It's a good time to go back then. A month's worth of Druid has been good. Didn't get as many builds as I'd like to have got done, but I think we've played it, we know how to play it. It's now waiting for more essences, right? And then we can really perfect the builds that we want to play. Mate, they could do a nightmare side where Butcher and a raid boss spawns in LoL. See what... Oh, man. Can you imagine a raid boss spawning in on Disruptive Portal instead of like a Butcher or something? That would be insane. 4-man raid boss.
Another plant in the garden. Reach the world for me. But where is the chieftain? That raft is the only way forward.
That'd be an interesting concept. I like the idea of that. Disruptive Portal raid boss. Which raid boss though? One of the earlier raid bosses really kind of, you know, pumped up. All legendary ones like twins, etc.
Your death will bring life.
Just trying to think what raid boss. You know, some of the earlier raid bosses would have been, you know, cool to slip in as a disruptive portal, but they would have to be called something like someone else, right? I'd like to see them add some more affixes in for challenge dungeons. Like, get rid of some of the annoying ones, like the lightning on the ground one. That one's annoying, where it just bursts and then kills you. Get rid of sacrificial power. Hate that. Add in some more interesting ones, which actually, you know, make you do more gameplay, right? I can see that sort of a timed event coming, but they could do like some similar to the timed events we haven't had recently, where they soup up some of these challenge dungeons to make them, you know, take a lot longer. And they put, you know, some sort of like keystone or runestone that you use to go into them, right? which then gives you a change of a fix. That would be kind of cool. And there's like a proper leaderboard for it, maybe that resets once a week. And that's a different dungeon every week, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I'd be up for something like that. But make it so all legendary gems when you go in are rank 5. As in R5, rank 5. So everyone across the board has a fair level pegging field, so everyone has a chance to get top. I think the electric should stay together. It shocks mins separate. I hate that electric explode. That kills me every time. Yeah, exactly like the Rift run that they were just doing. Make it so everyone has a chance to do stuff. Everyone has a chance for the leaderboard. It's all about pure skill. The dungeon would be really hard. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? And you'd have to make a group, so you then could do it with your clan or your warband. That'd be kind of cool. You'd have to have 4 different classes. You couldn't use the same 4 classes, so you'd have to mix up. You imagine having to have like a druid that could heal. I could see there being something with the druid that, like, when you attack, you do damage to an enemy, but then you have like a heal part to that as well. So when you do damage to an enemy, it heals people that are around you. That would be kind of cool. That would be a nice essence, right? Because then you could play true support in PvE as well. No, I don't think they'll ever bring part and gift back, just as much as they won't bring proximal fear back, right? Make it more usable, say 100k hits. Okay, maybe, yeah.
Where is this place?
They could do something like that. I mean, they can make it so it synergizes very well with like a Druid's tank healer. So you could have like good shields, right? I think your Druid tank healer would probably provide better shields than what that ever would. Proximal fear nerf was a kick in the teeth. Going up against Necro now feels like they don't do much. Apparently there is a build though. Apparently there is a build that people are using, and that's exactly why I'm going to go check it out.
Try to keep up.
I mean, they could do so much with different events, but they could do like, just thinking out of the box here, like an event that is PvE based, that when you join the event you get a few minutes to sort out gear, and it's randomized, so you get like, I don't know, 20 pieces of gear in your bags to choose from. You have to then equip them and pick which skills you want, and then, you know, get as far as you can. The necro twitch, man, it's just like, just can't help myself. Did you see the new intro to videos? But was you on the other night when I showed it?
I'm healed. A dead end. I'll have to find another way forward.
You was. I can't really make a new video and not be on a necro when I'm going to be using that. It's going to be alright after I've used it for a while. But then the channel is just me being a necro, right? Because I'm a necro in real life, yeah? Oh, did you see the finished version then? The one with like it not being so like loud, and it was just like very subtle.
Another plant in the garden.
Oh man, you have to wait and see the video tomorrow, but it's really good. Like, it's now finished. It was definitely worth getting. It's perfect. Here you go, bud, just for you. How nice is that now? Yeah, man, everything's going in the right direction. It's really good. Really happy with how everything's going. But as I said, it wouldn't have gone this way without everyone, you know, supporting the channel. Any creator that, you know, starts to do well owes it all to their community, right? I never thought I'd be approaching, you know, 6K subs, and in the grand scheme of things, it seems like a small number, I suppose, considering some channels out there. But 6,000 people subbing to a channel that's a lot of people for a niche game.
You've trapped us together, demon. Big mistake. Can hardly breathe. Need to move faster.
You gotta give us stuff to keep coming. So it's I will keep producing, man. The videos will keep coming. I'm not stopping now. No, the only way is to go forward now. Keep pushing forward. Oh, exactly. You know, I always consider that. You know, a lot of the creators, I suppose that they have like covered all classes, where I have literally done everything around Necro and pushed it to the limit, really. And now it's time to expand. You know, a lot of videos that I'm going to do in the future will be around things that I would like to see in the game, talking about stuff like that, things that are up and coming in the game, you know, when it comes to, you know, different things, patch notes, you name it. It's going to be, you know, things that we can cover now. It's going to be so much. I really want to broaden the channel out. Not to take away from it being Necro, because I'm always going to be Necro. I will always revert back to Necro, right? That is who I am and who the channel is. Now, you guys dropping in is always good, you know. I like it now that I come on and I've always got like maybe 20 people, 25 people watching. It's nice. You know, seeing regular people coming and watching means that I'm doing something right. And I'm making friends. Making connections, right? I don't even know when we When did we start talking in gamepad? Well, that were like when we was just AFK farming. And we was always just bumping into each other, just AFK farming. I'm sure it was. And that was when I'd like first come over maybe to the server as well. Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely the AFK farm build. I remember doing that. That was very early on. That video still goes mad today. And that is like not even the updated AFK build. Which is what another build that I need to update on the channel. Was it really that far back? Oh man, I didn't realize it was back in the day. I say back in the day like it was years ago, but not gonna lie though, some of them early Transformer videos, they still go. Where is the lazy farming? Oh, it was the best move I ever made. 100% without a shadow of a doubt. But what's mad is one of the first videos I did on the 11th of November was the fast farming build for Necro with a robot voice. And that is approaching 74,000 views. And that is almost double the next most watched one. It's mad looking back every now and again to see not just how far that, you know, the channel has grown, but how my take on just doing content creation is, and how I kind of act on video now, on camera. Just much different. Hey Prax, how's it going? Prax missed the news. Can you figure out what the news was though, Prax, without going back and watching the stream? I'm going to announce it in a video as well tomorrow. Is switching back to Necro. Yeah, yep, that one I will be switching back to Necro. 100%. But there is another there was another big announcement as well. I will be putting it on Discord shortly as well. I have been making the message as I've been playing. Prax is a regular. We have to play him up a little bit. And it's not that I got a new chair from Razer though, you know. Epic, nice cushion. If you guess in first one, a King Necro. I had a McDonald's for tea tonight. That was lovely.
I'm healed.
Oh, you made partner. Yes, man. We made it. We made partner. I am a partner now. Officially. He made it himself. Nice. Exactly, man. It's been a lot of people said finally. It's brilliant. It was great news to have on a Friday afternoon. Cheers, Peter. Cheers, Brax. It means a lot, you know. Everyone that's been supporting me the last, you know, number of months. It definitely means that the hard work has paid off. Just another box ticked as well, isn't it, you know? To do it in my first venture as well into content creation is pretty good. Well, I've never made YouTube videos, never did anything like that before. Thought, sod it, we'll give it a go, and this is what it's turned into, and it's all because of you guys. And obviously making partner is all because you guys enjoyed the videos, enjoyed the streams, you know. So it's just as much you guys as it is me. Partner hype in chat. And I need to make some more. So now you get all the freebies. You're not the first to say that, man. You're not the first to say that. I haven't even asked. I haven't even asked yet. I only joined this afternoon. It was late this afternoon as well, UK time. And I could have just kept it secret until the video tomorrow and just like announced it on a video. But, you know, I thought give the guys in the stream the announcement first. I will still announce it in the videos for anyone that doesn't obviously watch me on the streams. Exactly, Brax was like, thank fuck, man. Seen him grow in a perfectly epic personality, I think. Cheers, man. I will do something with the title tomorrow. I'll put something in the title of the video I'm releasing. Did I say that I'm swapping back to Necro? Yeah, I will be swapping back to Necro. I'm going to be getting ready for the new essences that are expected to release in the next few weeks. We've been Druid for a month nearly. So we'll go back to Necro, be Necro for probably a month, and then come back to Druid, figure out all the essences for the Druid once they're released as well, and then maybe we'll go on to another class. Maybe I'll do a class auction. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I'll be swapping back to Necro tomorrow. Get trolled, guys. Get trolled. Maybe I should just do like title, class auction, then just be like, not. You nearly spat half your drink out. I just know your guys' opinions on class auction, so. Thanks, Prax. Cheers for popping in, man. Much appreciated. I just couldn't do a class auction. I couldn't do it. I guess that keeps you safe as the top druids on the server if you're swapping back to Necro. Yeah. Definitely does. I was going to try and push for it, but I want to go back and just get Necro ready. Oh, so there's someone banning for druids? I may have to have a look and see. Did you get to legend already, Peter? I think you did, right?
Welcome, my friends. Come, help me strike down these demons, then we can pursue their master.
Yeah, I thought that was you at the top there. Congrats, man, getting there first. You must have done a good grind to get there already. You're not expecting to remain there. I think you will do. For a while. I don't think there's really that many druids playing, right? If you have a look at the leaderboard. Who's pushed? 550. Nice. Well, there's only 42 druids on the server, man. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Druid doesn't need a buff. It just needs more essences now. I don't think it's a buff that's needed anymore. Trouble is, if they buff anything, I think it could be that with new essences, a buff would make them too overpowered if they're not careful. I would agree Wolf needs help. Yeah, Wolf does need help. But that help might also come from more essences, right? That are more... I don't know. I think the trouble is with Wolf is just super squishy. And feels clunky. One thing I noticed in you're talking about different game modes there, but when I did what's it called the other night, not Fractured Plains, the other one in the same room as Fractured Plains, it's too late. Survivor's Bane. That's the one, Peter. Well played. The new transformation thing for Druid in that felt really weird. The way it was like, because it's auto, right? It just felt it felt really weird. It just didn't feel nice. Cheers, Nora. I had old man brain. I'm glad they added it in, don't get me wrong. The fact that the transformations are there now, it just feels very weird. The transformation, like you said, Put, it just feels very, I don't know, I didn't even know the word for it. It does seem, is it a delay? I don't know if delay is the right word. Yeah, it just doesn't, it just felt really clunky. We said that about Wolf when it comes out of the, not in Bane, but in Bane it feels even more clunky. Maybe we'll go do some Bane now. Could do a mix up of changing it. I haven't done any more since the other day, so I need to do the second part. And I'm not doing any Verge or anything until Sunday. So, as usual, but this time there's a reason, right? Winds of Fortune. Trouble is, like, what I think with that Wolf transformation in Bane is when you do get the reduced cooldown on things, Wolf is gonna feel really weird every time that transforms, right? It's just not going to feel right. You should always do wins on a Sunday. Okay, we've got Werebear here. Look. Let's see what Werebear feels like. I mean, that's good. The Winds of Fortune is a double, like, drop thing. That didn't feel OP that time, though. The first time it did. Oh, you meant the wolf in Bane. It does like a leap and a dash thing. When we do the next round, I'll show you. We'll go for wolf next. Don't know if you can get both wolf and, well, I suppose you can. They're two different transformations, so you could use them both. We'll just keep racking this up. Here we go. That's what it does. That just feels weird the way wolf just procs in. It's just odd. Plenty of choice there. The choice. I'm glad they nerfed this one as well. That damage though. Whew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So they made wolf bad and Bane wolf. Look at that. It's so good. Look at that. Watch. How much damage did it do? It did like 59. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ready? Ah. Oh. Go. Oh, did it do 600? I think it... No, that wasn't 600. Nope. Nope. Need a health pot. Oh, we gotta. It just puts you off, like it just stops you for a second. It's just horrible. This wolf is painful to watch. The cool thing is you get these two little summoned wolves. If you watch carefully, you get some summoned wolves. Like there's two bears when you go into bear. Which I like that. I hope that becomes a true essence. And then this dude gives you two wolves, look. It just feels so bad. It does feel really bad. And then the trouble is when it leaps, it stops. Look, it stops and like you can't move for like a split second. But in bear, it's absolutely fine because bear just dances around. bear feels absolutely fine though. This wolf. The wolf just pauses you for a split second and then you can't run away from anything. Watch. Like literally that last second. It's only slightly, but you notice it. And there is a risk that you die. While in werewolf form, you recover 2% max life for each enemy hit. Wow, I don't think I'd go with that. I want to see what the fire does. The fire looks epic. I bet it does more damage than the wolf. Watch the ticking damage. The ticking damage does more damage than the actual thing itself. Watch the ticking damage. Ticking damage is so good. And then we get this bitch again. Let me get my wolf out. A wolf will kill you. Here he goes. That pause. Why? This lag in here as well. This is awful. Wolf is so bad it causes lag. What is that pause? Here we go. And pauses for a second. Here we go. Stops for a second. I better be immune to damage when that. And I don't think we are. Oh, goblos. Don't attack them with wolves. I won't be able to do any damage. What is better than one conduit pylon? It's two. Because of the transformations, it just makes you take forever to get anywhere. Because it keeps having that slight delay. And you are going all out on the Vanguard. Need to do mine. Do mine over the weekend. It's just weird. They could easily spin this off into a separate game. I think a lot of people have said that for many years since it come out, right? You know, I think Echo said it when it first came out that this could be a separate game. It's just such a chilled game mode because you can just sit here playing one-handed on PC and you can easily do it one-handed on your phone. Just such a nice laid-back game mode. Okay, so Surgeon Stone we got now, but that you'd only use if you get like 8 things, all right? I think we could just do with some new events now. Personally, I think we've had a lot of the same events. I think it is time we get some new.
What do you need, friend? I hope that can help.
Lots of gear in here tonight. The wool thing was just so bad. Got to sort all my inventory out in the morning. Ready for the transfer back over to Necro.
What do you need, friend?
Wild Brawl feels outdated too. Yeah, I think the reason that feels outdated is because you can only literally use 6 pieces, right? They just need to add a place to choose the greens and the essences. How do you mean? How do you mean, Pud? Maybe a waypoint to get it set up. Maybe have a part to just get random sets and essences you don't have or use. Make it more free for all. I mean, as the game progresses further and further and further, right? It's there's going to be obviously more and more essences in the game. So when someone new joins the game, being able to acquire their messages much more quickly is always going to be beneficial for them to get into the game. But I think the main thing this game needs now is going back to something I mentioned a number of weeks ago, and something I mentioned a lot, is the fact that new players don't get enough normal gems. They just don't get enough normal gems. Simple as that. I think the essences is one thing, but I think the game improvement when it comes to normal stats, something needs to be done by the fact of new players leaving the game simply because they can't get to the power level of what they need to do the content that they are level 2. You know, the fact that someone can boost to level 900 in a matter of days. How's it going, Red? Welcome on in, man. But just from the past, there's what, 64 plus. Do you think it needs to be 100 plus? See, for a new player, I think at the moment in time, if a new player joins today, just like we had the guy in earlier, who said he'd been playing 3 days, but the clan had boosted him up to 900 Paragon. Like, that seems really, really good. But it also seems really, really bad because we know how difficult it is going to be for him to acquire the normal stats, the normal gems for him to do well and succeed, right? You're doing well. Going back to Necro. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Necro. And I think stay there until the new essences come out and figure out new builds for Necro, and then come back to Druid for a while as well, and then see where it takes me after that. I personally have said, like in the past, that I believe that what is needed in the game for new players is when a new character is made, not just a new player, but when a new character is made, they receive a buff to gain normal gems. And the buff should be huge, right? The buff should be huge. And it should only be for bound gems, so they can't sell them gems. And then that way they get a step up into catching us lot up who have played it for 3 years. Exactly, Pud. Like these new people that join the game, or even just a new character. If you just want to start a new character, for instance, you can get all of the, you know, gear up to that level, but your stats will still be low because you don't have the normal gems. And the normal gems is always going to be an issue. You're more partial to self-gain. Exactly. And that makes it even more of a thing, right, Red? No, as a self-found player, if you want to just find all of the stuff yourself, not party up, what about making sure that you can still get gem drops as a self-found player where you don't party up, right? I agree. I would agree with you on that one, Red. You know, 3 years in as a new character, not just a new class, but they need to do something to keep the players in. And removing the cap on normal gems. They could do it in such a way that you get a certain amount per day that are unbound, so you can still sell them. But the rest of your drops are just bound drops, right? Or reduce a 4-man group for newer players. Yeah, that would work. Because that is the issue what I see for normal new players at the moment. They get in, they level up within a few days. 2 weeks after that, they finish playing the game because they can't progress, because they can't do what everyone else is doing. Nora's all in for the scraps. She's like, give me more scraps now. But they could do events for scraps. Imagine a weekend event or a week event where you just get like 1,000% the amount of scraps to what you normally do just for Nora. Can you imagine? You'd be online 24/7. Or just be like, give me the scraps. Until like I6, they are playing solo anyway, even in dungeons. Yeah, exactly. So just make them be able to just drop gems, right? Just rain gems down. Rambling. Yeah, I shouldn't have to run 15 plus ults just to gain power faster than paint dries. That's the issue, right, though? Because people were doing that, and that's why people still do it. You're only at 80k at the moment. I don't even know how many scraps I've got, but then you do run a lot of characters, right? I've got maybe like a few 100,000. Yeah, the dust is always the issue, right? Dust is always a big issue. Enchanting just trues it up. But yeah, the trouble is that is what enchanting is supposed to do. That's what it's there for. We'll do another round and then we'll call it a night, since it is Friday. Oh, we can equip 8 skills. We'll take that. We want the double Druid one again, right? Not. We definitely don't want the double Druid one again. I know it's been searching early that you haven't had an in-depth video on runes for Necromancers. That might be an easy video for you to make. I mean, I could, but the trouble is with runes is they're so few and far between that most of the time you're going to be buying them off the auction house. And I would just say to people that you should just equip the ones you get, especially ones that have got like a beneficial effect on them, right? I did see that you'd sent a message, Nora. I'd have to have a look at it. Now, I wish runes would drop more. But runes are one of those things that you use as and when you get them. Enchanting is a big reason for why FK farming took off. Yeah, 100% it is. Because you just need thousands and thousands and thousands for min-maxing, right? But then we can't even true min-max like you can in other Diablo games because there's always a block. No, do not die. Rip. Druid slow, man. Druid slow. Never happened. Oh, 8 skills again, yo, guys. It's like it never happened. You've been having a little bit of luck farming them on towers. Towers has always been the best place for runes. But still, it's very, very hit and miss. Like, I've only had maybe 4 legendary runes drop since runes come out. You actually like the Druid skills in Survivor's Bane? How? We were just talking about the Druid skills in Survivor's Bane. I find that the bear is very nice. And I like the fact with both transformations, you get like 2 bears and 2 wolves. I think they're really good. And I hope we get essences like that on the actual class itself. The only downside I couldn't get on with is the werewolf transformation. When it jumps, you have a pause after it leaps, and then it's only a split second, but it just feels very off. But I think they do flow all right. The bear one was really, I thought the bear one was good. The wolf one just felt off. Like when I go here, like, I'll take it just for this. Like that pause there could have killed me. It's literally only a split second pause, but that 1 second, it feels jerky, right? Yeah. It's not just me saying that then. A few of us have said the same thing. Could definitely be smoother. Like that there. Just gonna ruin me if I'm not careful. I mean, we should go double Tempest to start with. You've actually been killed due to that little stop, have you? Yeah, I'm not surprised. So annoying. Especially when you've got, like, these dudes blowing up as well, and you've taken Wolf. And the bees sending off the little poison stingers. Okay, what are we going to do here? We've got 2 of them. We've got 2 of those. We should really go Wizard. Try and get 2 of most things, if we can. Dash through them. Nice. Risky. Okay, we'll take a Necro. Where's a health pot? Does a health pot even thing show up? Like, I can't see a health pot showing up to tell me where it is. Just got to guess. There's one. Okay, so that's double Necro then. At the moment, your biggest issue in the game is probably still reduced cooldown. Yeah. I think one of my biggest gripes at the moment as well is like diminishing returns for PvP. Yeah, you can't get it full cooldown, right? You can't get it to 100%. Not at this moment in time. With newer essences, we might be able to, though. We need another wizard one. I need a health pot. Nora just says how it is. I don't think they can be removed though, Nora. Trouble is, after 3 years of doing PvP in this, mostly the same BG, you'd have thought people would understand that you have to do the tactics to win. All their idle allergies. That's exactly what I was getting at. Look at it. Oh, we can't get a second. That's a shame. We got 1-2, which we've already done Druid anyway. 1-2, 1-2. So we're ruined, but we'll just go another Necro. Operation and Meat Shield, feed the Butcher. We were talking about Butcher earlier and about how he randomly pops up in dungeons and how it should be a raid boss instead of Butcher. Survivor's Bane feels super laggy tonight. I'll start getting some gear in a minute. We'll go super far on the cooldown to see what that cooldown reduction is like when it comes to the Druid transformation in this, to see how bad it feels. You want the Butcher spawns on AFK? Oh man, can you imagine that? If you've been AFK too long, the Butcher will destroy your life. That'd be a cool concept. I like your thinking on that. My opinion on AFK as a Necro main is like, I think it's okay and it should be in the game, but I think it needs to be controlled. Jump scare in D1 was the main thing. Yeah. Butcher should always be that person though, right? You shouldn't be told about the Butcher. He should just appear. Like 1 minute you're alright, next minute you're absolutely screwed because the Butcher is ruining your life. Wow. Need a health pot. Nice. Butcher and a buddy. The only buddy Butcher needs is another Butcher. Nice. 2 disintegrations. You pick up 1 and then no mobs. It's always good. Go down and get the gobbo. Oh, that would be epic. Can you imagine that? That's an interesting thought, that is. Randomly anywhere, Butchers can just appear, even in Westmarch, right? Suddenly Westmarch goes a bit dark and eerie, and Butchers up all in your grill. And it rains down normal gems. That would be epic. I mean, they could do something like they did in D3 with Greed's Realm, right? Imagine Greed's Realm. You defeat Butcher, you gain access to Greed's Realm, which then can have unlimited amount of gems spawn. That'd be great. I'd be down for something like that. Write this down and share it with Lizard. There's so many ideas that I've got just rolling around in the head, man. For real, like you can sacrifice a set item or a Lego gear to open a portal to endless normal. So that was a very similar thing that they did with Greed Realm in D3. Where you had the Canonized Cube, and you could sacrifice a ring. I think it was like the puzzle ring. And that would open up a Greed's Realm portal, and you would be able to go get an absolute shit ton of gold. And like gems and legendary items and stuff. Yeah, say like have a cow level, but Butcher. The cow level is not real, man. They're good about listening. I've got to have a nose around, man. I have to have a nose around. See, that would be a great... I like that. Cow level... Introduce it into the game, you beat the Cow Queen, and you get a cosmetic for your familiar that you have to pay for. It's on roll 8. I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. I actually like to, but in Diablo 3, I liked collecting all the little your little helpers, your pets. I think they were great addition to the game. And actually some of them were like you had to proper search out for, and it's really good fun. Some of them are really rare. Every mob should spit out gems, Puddin'. Or greens. I actually thought when the butcher started spawning in, like, from that portal in dungeons, when you get it as a class, as a challenge dungeon affix, I would have thought that they would have had it so that would have been like a rarer one, but a guaranteed green maybe. And be cooldown. They can experiment. I agree with that. You need to spit out gems, bro, like a pinata. Where's all my cooldown? Let's go kill this one. Oh, what was that dash that nearly wrecked my life? They don't want experiments, the people that are traditional ones, 100%. I understand it though. We're taking cooldown. Wow, that damage. We need to get a health pot. Health pots. Here we go. We need some good cooldowns. What was that? Wolf leap nearly killed me. %, if you get enough cooldown, Wolf will just become so bad that you will die. There's nothing you can do about it because you'll just be leaping all the time. PC Master Race, still a thing, man. Well, I'm dead. 100% I'm dead. If he leaps again, I'm dead. I think we got out of there just in time. Where's my health pot though? Didn't they say like health pots will show up easier when you need them when you're below a certain health? Like where is health pot? There's one. No, south is where all the enemies are. I don't want to be going south, man. I need to survive first. So I need health. Look. So you have to go north. Because if I go south, Wolf will kill me. Now I can go south. Down here, look. We can still pick up this one as well. But these souths are only for these, right? They're not for health pots. They're always around the edge. But yeah, but I always go around the edge and never find one. And as this really bad wolf, I need lots of them. We'll go down. Yeah, it's exactly what I expected, Red. I'm going to go to the notes. So you go to the notes. Let me bring down the notes here. Where was the Bane changes? Survivor's Bane changes. Here we go. We're adding a new Bane Survivor's Bane buff called Reveal, which allows players to see the location of the nearest health pool when they have less than 30% life remaining. Additionally, we're reducing the damage of the Countess Bat Barrage. There you go. I have never seen anything like that. Not yet, anyway. Cooldown's reduced. We top up full health. We'll take this. We're going up here. Who we got? Okay. That leap, though, is so off-putting. You've never seen it either, gamer? No. Have to ask about that one. Definitely seems like a bug. Oh, I'm down. Rip. Leap killed me. You will see that. Leap killed me. Congrats for the DI partner title. Cheers, man. Much appreciated, Rob. Yeah, that Survivor's Bane thing definitely is, I've not seen it yet. Collected all that. Oh, you're Anubis from the Warband. Ah, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. You just come in like all stealth-like with a different name and shit. I like your style. Have I done... Just need to catch up on what I need to do this weekend. Okay, we've got to do that. I've got to do 2 videos tomorrow. But guys, that's the end of the stream. It's been great. Been a great chilled stream for the last day of Druid. Tomorrow we'll be changing back to Necro. So when we stream on Sunday, we'll be back to be doing Necro shenanigans. Feet pics. You and your feet pics, bud. You and your feet pics, man. You use this email for work? You can't have Anubis as your name? Yeah, you can, man. Good night and congrats again. Thanks, Nora and Spirits. Much appreciated. Lots of stuff coming, guys. I got lots of stuff written down, ideas for videos. Lots of stuff. I think you guys will like the video I put out tomorrow about the patch. It's going to be done in a different way that I've never done before. About 5 o'clock UK time, I should think that one will release. I've got a busy day ahead to me tomorrow, so I got 2 videos to make. Get ready for a stream on Sunday. Want to do another video on Sunday, so the weekend's just going to be very busy. But it's all good. I'll get time to play as well, hopefully at some point. The joys, eh? But guys, it's been a blast on Druid. Next up, Necro. We'll figure out some more builds. I have got another... Well, I've got a refresh of the AFK build to do. Probably another PvP build by the sounds of it, what people have been playing. So we'll see what that's all about. But that is for Sunday stream. Definitely. But guys, we're going to leave it there. Much appreciated all. Thanks for coming along. Cheers for the subs, the follows, donation earlier on as well. But till Sunday, we'll see you then. Watch out for the video tomorrow, guys. Peace.